It looks like Fair just retweeted the statement and then went back to clip posting. And Bob posted about a cool movie she watched and then posted What the Frog. I walked into Bob's room and asked if she was max fishing. She said, no, lol, I'm rich. And then I walked out. Yeah, I mean, I think the main sentiment is, hey, if this is wrong, this would really hurt their careers and hurt the tier 2 scene. I agree full with hurting the careers, which is why I'm not trying to dogpile anyone. I don't think it hurts the tier 2 scene at all. I think that's actually just a dumb thing to say. You can't hurt the tier 2 scene when it's already fucking dead. Like, be fucking for real. What do you mean hurt the tier 2 scene? What are you saving, bro? It's almost as dead as you can get. Oh no, hurting the scene with no money in it whatsoever, where one team maybe will have the opportunity to go tier 1 for a year or something, and your org will probably drop you along the way because it's too expensive. It's not exactly hurting. It's not exactly hurting because it's already dead. How do you get concrete evidence if teams get no footage of the games? Yeah, I would assume Riot in their investigation might have a better way to do it. That's what I would assume. It's cutie time. She live? She ain't live for 60 minutes, chat. How long are the franchise contracts? I believe the way it works now is it's a 1-year contract, and if you perform at a certain level, you get to stay another year. And so your permittance into tier 1 is contingent on your performance. Cutie's been live. I know, but it's a countdown. I'm going to rate her when it starts in 15 minutes. I mean, look, here's the real answer, Chad, is it sucks. It makes me more disillusioned on tier 2 as a whole. And frankly, like, I have basically no interest in supporting it. Like, I'm going to watch Shopify Rebellion Black games because we're getting closer to the Ascension tournament, and I'm going to stay supporting my team. But like, I care less and less about this scene every month that passes. And you guys probably even noticed this for me. Like, we used to watch every fucking game. You know, tier 2 viewership is a fucking joke. They get 2,000 viewers. It's a fucking joke, bro. And the reward for winning tier 2 is also a fucking joke. So look, man, I don't give a fuck about it. Tier 2 gets viewers when Tarek is watch partying. Yeah, that's it. It's if Tarek watch parties Qbert Academy or if I watch Party Shop Fire at Rebellion Black. You know, outside of that, we have 850 players who are all vying for a spot that only 5 people can hold once a year, holding the equivalent viewership of like the 6th best Mario 64 speedrun in the world. That's what we're doing it all for. I mean, let's just call a fucking spade here, man. That's what we're doing. Why don't you watch Party of the Games going on right now? A, I would lose half my viewership. B, what the fuck why would I want to do that? What's my incentive? I'll watch my team and my team only. My team's not playing. I don't give a fuck about the other ones. I don't give a rat's ass. Especially if some of them are match fixing. I'm not saying that the teams right now are match fixing, but fuck them, man. It's got to change. It's got to change, man. You should do Sajam Slam. Okay. So apparently Sajam Slam is happening again next month. And anyway, Sajam tweeted out, it's time for another Sajam Slam. Calling all creator signups are now open. Top 2 teams win a free trip to Evo. No prior experience in Street Fighter required. The event kicks off June 16th. Now, Sajam Slam, if you don't know it, is kind of a way for new FGC players and creators to get involved. And this guy tweeted out, I did my part bullying Stance to enter. Now I'd like to switch gears to bully Ludwig into entering. And I didn't know about this clip, but Sajam said, I'm worried you might be too late. And I thought I had talked on stream about wanting to join Sajam Slam, but this is what I actually said. Do a Sajam Slam? I'd rather fucking slam my head into a wall and fucking kill Sajam. In that order. So, I don't know if they're going to let me in. I don't remember saying those things. Okay, I was heated in the moment. I don't remember saying those things. It's my bad, Sajam. It's my bad. I'd like to formally apologize. Now, to be clear, that could be interpreted in many different ways. When I said I want to slam my head in the wall and kill Sajam, that doesn't necessarily mean I want to put my head through a wall and hurt myself and then, end the life of a man known as Sajam. Could mean anything else, seriously. Like what? It's up to the reader's interpretation. I'm not trying to, I'm just a writer. But you know what? Let me check. I think it would be fun to do. And I'll tell you what, I did have a lot of fun playing Street Fighter 6, even though I had a lot of hatred in my heart playing it too. Wait, actually, what day is Sajam Slam? Because I also have Beerio Kart. Wait, shit, is it the same day? Beerio Kart is June 21st. Sajam Slam's on the 16th. Is it just one day? Thank you for the 10 gifted on YouTube, Hatchie. Event starts June 16th, but how long does it go? Oh, I see. 16th to 25th is the training round or period. The 25th, I'm looking at my calendar. The 25th is the round 1 of the event. The 27th is round 2. The 29th is the finals. Okay, so I don't think I can do this then. I probably can't do this then. Literally all 3 of those days are league week. I'm doing league week the 26th or the 29th. And Connor's flying in. He already got his ticket, bro. So yeah, no Sajam Slam this time. I might do it in the future though. If you know he runs it back and he's amenable to having me. 26th or 29th is not a week. No, but it's in a week. You can still call it league week. That's still fine. Like if you go to school and they say it's Pride Week, you know, Tuesday through Friday, that would still be Pride Week even if they don't have Monday included. Spirit Week, that's what I was thinking. Pride Week is for the gays. So if they had Spirit Week and they said, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we were doing something for Spirit Week, you have to dress whatever, still be Spirit Week. The naming convention. I got mentioned by HoloLive VTubers. Cece and Gigi can't speak Japanese, so they struggle to communicate with people when they go out together, just like the YouTube series Tip to Tip. And Gigi tells Cece she's going to ult, even though they both know she doesn't have an ult.
But you know how me and Cece, we can't speak Japanese.
And they live in Japan? It's a bad combination. Oh, they're visiting? Oh, they're just on vacation. And they're streaming vacation?
So when we go to places, do you know the YouTube series Tip to Tip? Where they go from one end of Japan to the other. And then whenever we go...
2 men, 2 bikes paint themselves on the side of the road with the blood fused to make a new color no one's ever seen before. Of course we know about Tip to Tip. Am I right, chat?
Go into a place and we have to speak to literally anyone and ask them a question. I'm like, this is literally just like Tip to Tip. And it's like the most basic thing where... where we had to talk to staff and we have to communicate with them. I'm like, oh my god,
it's hard, bro. They don't tell you how hard it is to speak a language you don't know until you have to speak the language you don't know. I remember my first time in Japan, I was like, damn, everyone in this bitch really does speak Japanese. Like, which on paper I knew because it's in the name. Japanese, you have to say Japan to say Japanese. You have to. But when you get there, they're really about it. It feels wrong. You guys are making fun of me, but if you go to a country that doesn't speak a language you're native to, it feels wrong. It's just you're not used to it. It doesn't matter if it's France or Japan or Eswatini. Because the weird thing is not that they're not speaking English. This is not an America moment. The weird thing is when you don't know what they're saying, what do you say next? That's the weird thing. Because what the brain wants to do is it wants to retreat to your native home. It wants to go, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Sorry, could you say that again? It wants to go home to English. But that doesn't work. That just gets you in a deeper hole. Sometimes this happens and you're speaking the same language. I was in Scotland last week. I spoke to a proper Scottish man from way up north of Aberdeen. Couldn't understand a word this motherfucker said. I didn't get a word that he said. We had a full conversation. And I can't even imitate the noises that I heard. But if I were to try, it kind of sounded like, and I went, yeah. And he went, and I went, sometimes, because I thought that was the proper reply. And he went, and I went, yeah. And then I walked out. Because I didn't know what else to do. His accent was the thickest thing I ever damn heard. I didn't even think it was English for a second. I'm Scottish. He's telling you that his wife passed. It's not what he said. That is not what he said, to be clear.
Grabbing these. Yummy. She's old. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I told her I'm gonna ult. And she's like, okay, you say that, but what are you gonna ult? You can't just say that and not have anything to say.
Yeah, Nihon Zenkoku o Baiku de Ryokosuru doesn't really work as an ult if you're not traveling across Japan on a motorcycle.
And I'm like, oh, I don't know.
My new ult that is universal is Sumimasen watashi no ihonda wa subarashi desu yo. Demo tokidoki watashi no ihonda wa osoi desu ne. What does that mean? It means my E-Honda is awesome, but sometimes my E-Honda is slow. And that's a big conversation starter. That comes up. We get into a whole new world of conversation. 50 gifted on YouTube. Let's get some W's. Thank you, Muhammad Furkin Genser. Dude, that's just your government name. You just gave me $50 with your whole ass name. That's crazy. I felt like a dean at a college reading that shit. You dox him, it comes up. It's like a big fucking screen that comes up, man.
I don't have one.
Shout out Hall Live. Shout out VTubers everywhere. Except Shoto, we're beefing. Why is Twitch superior? Because if you guys don't know, on Twitch, you can click the subscribe button and it will say at the bottom, subscribe free. There's a little box you can click. If you click that box, this purple thing changes to subscribe free, which is a $6 voucher, which otherwise you would not have had. You would not have been able to give to another person. Okay? And you could, if you want, give it to me right now. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it deeply within my heart, Chad, if you guys use your Twitch Primes. It'd be damn kind. Thank you, Mark, for the 6 months.